Chances are somebody in your life has been touched by breast cancer. Maybe like me, it's your mom, who is a 12-year breast cancer survivor. Maybe it's a grandma, maybe a friend or a daughter, an aunt, a coworker. 230,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year in the U.S. 40,000 will die. Early detection, key to survival, and I am joined by a woman today who is living proof of that. Peggy Walkish is an 8.5-year survivor, right, Peggy? And you're going to be walking with us this Sunday at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk in Balboa Park. Welcome. It is so good to see you. Take us back to 8.5 years ago.
I was 1 month from turning 40 years old, in the best physical condition of my life, and I discovered a lump. I was not yet having mammograms, so went into the doctor. We had she had me do the mammogram. The mammogram was normal, and but then just to be sure, they did an ultrasound that said that it was still a solid mass, and then they did a needle biopsy. So when I got the call and she told me it was cancer, it was the last thing I expected. 1 month prior to turning 40.
Was this anybody in your family have it? Any family history?
So no family history. So I really, even going through all the testing, I just didn't think it was going to be cancer. And so when she called, that was a devastating moment.
And what did you think at that point, Peggy?
Well, I think the first thing I thought was, I'm going to die. And then the second thing I thought was, I don't really know much about breast cancer. I mean, I've walked in walks, but I don't know much about it. So I was home alone, I ran to the computer and I started searching for breast cancer. And I would not recommend anyone do that, by the way, because the images you see was not the best thing for me. But, and then started to just have a lot of questions come up in my mind.
Well, your treatment obviously has been very successful, because here, usually when you pass the 5-year mark, they say you're not necessarily cured, but your survival rate at that point is what, 95, 98%?
97, 98, yes, it's very high.
Right. And so when you passed that 5-year mark, what'd you think?
There was just this sigh of relief. Yeah, huge.
And now, and you have turned this into a cause for you, and you have helped other people in the process. So how much money have you raised this year?
$13,720, but who's counting?
Oh, who's counting? You're the #1 fundraiser for survivors in San Diego.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And then you've got some cool thing going on with the Chargers.
Yes, I was named honorary team captain at the game 2 weeks ago and was able to be on the field, welcome the Chargers onto the field, witness the coin toss, and it was just an amazing, amazing day.
And the kicker, Nick Novak, is going to donate $100?
I heard he's going to donate $100 for every kick that he makes, so he better make them all.
He better make a lot of them. What do you want people to know about this disease, Peggy?
Really early detection is the key to your survival, and so be vigilant. I was very vigilant even prior to 40. I did my own breast self-exams. I went to my doctor every year, and she would do a breast exam, even though it was, before I was having mammograms. And because it was caught early, I know that's why I'm standing here today.
We are ecstatic you're standing here today.
Thank you.
We'll see you Sunday at the walk.
All right,
good to see you. The Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk is this Sunday in Balboa Park. NBC.7 is one of the sponsors of this. I'm honored to be the MC again, along with my buddy Sam Bass from Kixie Radio. We're expecting, Peggy, can you believe it, more than 20,000 people this year, and we're hoping to raise more than $1 million for research and outreach programs. So join me and Peggy and join NBC's Team Peacock Pride. Come on and walk with us and help us find a cure for this hideous disease. For more information right there, go to our website, NBCSanDiego.com, and search Making Strides.